Hello my dear kids, welcome back to my channel Colors of Mathematics. So today the topic we're going to start is sequence and series. This is a very important chapter of from 10th class, and let me tell you one thing, that I'm going to tell you all the basic things that are required to solve each and every question of sequence and series. And if I say that I'm going to tell you the basic things, this basic is going to help you throughout in your life wherever you go, and if you come across the questions that are from sequence and series. And this is quite a very important chapter if you talk about competitions and anything like this is gonna help you in the future. So let's start without wasting much of time. What is sequence and series is? So here there is a term called arithmetic progressions. So this is what we call it. Now let's just know what we mean by arithmetic progression or sequence. A sequence of numbers, that have a fixed gap, you can say. In the easier term, you can say that have a fixed gap. Let's take an example. Let's understand by an example. Like for say there is 2, then there is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So there is a difference of 2 between every two terms. Let's take another example. 13, 16, 19, 22, 25, and so on. Here you can see that there is a difference of 3 between every two terms. Okay, so this is what we talk about. This is what we say, that there is a sequence, and this sequence holds some basic difference that is same throughout the end. Like आगे जाकर भी it will remain the same. Okay, now let's take another example. For example, there is 15 and there is a difference of 7. So there will be 22, then there is 29, then there is 36. Here you can say that there is a difference of 7. So this difference could be anything, but the difference should remain same. And if this difference remains same, we say that 1, 2, 3, these first, second, third है ना, series or sequence, ठीक है, is in AP. That is, this is called an arithmetic progression. So this is the very basic idea of this chapter, like what arithmetic progression is. Now the next thing that we are going to discuss is, let's say the series that we had before. Let's take it again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and so on. In this series, let's talk about the terminologies that are used. The very first term is called A. That's 2 here. Okay, and the difference between the two consecutive numbers is called D. Yeah, for example, here the difference between the two consecutive numbers is 2. Okay, so this is how we call it. And the very first term is called A1, that is 2. The second term is called A2, that is 4. The third term is called 6. The fourth term here is 8. So if you want to know that what exactly is the difference between the two terms, then what will you do? From A2 you will be subtracting A1, that is 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Then A3 minus A2, that is 6 minus 4 is equal to 2. So this is how you carry out the difference, or what exactly is the difference between two terms. Okay, this is how you carry out. Now there is a very important thing, that if there is a series, let's take another example that we took, 3, 6, 9. 12, 15 and so on. If we want to calculate that what exactly is going to be what is the nth term of this series, so there is a formula for this. This is very important. The formula is like a plus n minus 1d. This gives you the nth term of any series, provided that it has fixed difference. Okay, the D, arithmetic progression, you always have to keep this in mind, that the difference between the terms should be same, then only you can calculate the nth term. For example, someone might be asking you that what exactly is going to be the 101th term in this series. So you won't be going like 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and adding 3 and 3 and 3. Someone will genuinely go insane calculating that. Okay, so better use this important formula for calculating. We just should have an example of, okay. So I asked you to calculate the nth term of the series 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 and so on. Okay, let's just calculate the 11th term. Calculate 11th term of this series. So how will we be calculating? We have the formula an is equal to a plus n minus 1d. Okay, so here I told you the very first term is called a, so here a is equal to 3. The difference is 6 minus 3, like a2 minus a1, that is 3. Okay, and here you have to calculate 11th term, so write n as 11. Now put it down in the formula a plus n minus 1d. So here 3 plus n minus 1 is 11 minus 1 and d is 3. 3 plus 11 minus 1 is 10 into 3 is equal to 3 plus 10 into 3 is 30, that is 33. So you already know this, that yes, that 33 is the 11th term. So this is how we calculate the nth term of a sequence. Okay, so there is another one more formula I'm going to tell you today in today's class, and it proves to be very useful. Like if there is a series 3 and then 10 and then 17 and then, okay, so if this is the series, and I should say that these are the 3 numbers, okay, and I ask you to calculate the difference. The difference here, very easy. a2 minus a1 is equal to 10 minus 3 is equal to 7. So calculating d is very much easy. Let's just keep it minimal. However, I wanted to tell you one more formula, that if in a series, here if we talk about this example, and there is 30 at last, this is the end of the series, for example, and someone asks you that what is the 5th term from the last in this series. So here what you have been given is the last term is already given in this series. If supposedly the last term is already given, then what will you be doing? Use the formula L minus n minus 1d. So by using this formula, you can calculate the 5th term from the last. 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. Okay, so this is the formula you can use. You could be just putting it here, 3 minus, and this is 5th term from the last, and the d is 3. Okay, so just come up with the answers in the comment section. Thank you for watching my video, and keep practicing, keep having fun at home, and just don't forget to keep studying, and don't you just keep enjoying, practice well, and do all the fun you want. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.